What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Angry Jackalope, Rob Riggs. How you guys doing? So we learned from last week, we has to make this really teeny tiny. Like that. Like that. Oops. Like that. There we go. Alright, so now that's teeny tiny, we should be fine. So, gonna be sipping on some gin. Gin for tonight is brought to us by Gunpowder Irish Gin. Yes. Delicious. Let's make sure I got my sound good. Yep, there's the sound. All right, we got the yakety yak, yakalo. We got the palalo. We got the brom, jackalo. And we got the Garin Padalo. What is up, people? Happy fucking Saturday to us. I shall cheer to all of your health. Tasty. Tasty. So, I don't really have a whole lot planned for tonight. I'm going to talk about some shows that are out that me and the wife been watching. Talk a little bit about stuff going on in the world. I'll see if there's anything you guys want to chit-chat about. What's up, Paul? Welcome, brother. And, we'll just kind of speculate onto the next phase of this fun. Garen says, I have an idea for a storyline for a book. Yeah, I've been watching Cursed, and I got mixed feelings about it. So, on the one hand, I like the character development of the main character. I like her. I like that. Merlin, aka Floki, from Vikings, kind of reminds me of a mix of Floki and Captain Jack Sparrow. We got the crying monk, who we affectionately call Green Day. I walk a lonely road, the only road that I have ever known. And then the motherfucking Arthur's dad, that's Ike Turner. I might be dating myself. Some of y'all might not know who Ike Turner is. That's Tina Turner's ex-husband. And yeah, I actually Warrior Nun. So Paul says just finished Warrior Nun, was okay. Curse is next on the list. I enjoyed Warrior Nun, except for the main character. I thought she was really fucking annoying, but the last two episodes pulled it all together and made it enjoyable. And I love Warrior Nun just because of the twist. Cursed, I haven't gotten further than, I think we got to episode 4. And I'm liking the overall story, but it feels kind of like it's been done before with Lord of the Rings. So Lord of the Rings had one ring to rule them all, and here we've got Excalibur. I'm assuming that the blade is Excalibur because it is the blade to which will define the king to rule them all. But the bad guys in it are fun. So far, like, I'm not knocking Cursed. I'm just thinking that Cursed has kind of been done before thus far. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm still excited to continue watching it. And Frank Miller's attached to it. And is based off of some of his shit. So I'm kind of like, all right, that's cool. I didn't know that. So that was kind of a bonus for me because I happen to be a loose Frank Miller fan. Like, I like Sin City. I like what he did with Daredevil. I like what he did with Batman. So it's kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting. Now, Hannah, wow. Hannah season 2, dope. Was dope. Was dope. Sunny. Happy birthday, Sunny. Hey. Oh, wait till the end? Awesome. Yeah, you could tell that Excalibur has to be a very, very, very light prop because watching Arthur when he's doing some of these practice scenes where he's just kind of loosening up and everything, a full-size blade, there's no fucking way he's rocking that shit. But with the, they're saying Excalibur super light. Like, it looks really big, but it's super light. So it works out well. Now, Hannah was dope. Hannah was a fun fucking show. And me and a wife kind of laugh our asses off. We watch some of these shows and we're just kind of like, okay, some of the shit is just completely ludicrous. But watching Hannah was a mind fucking a half because as you're watching it, like you're just saying Illuminati confirmed, MK Ultra times 1,000, and you're watching this shit and you're just going, fuck, you know they gotta be doing this shit. They gotta be doing this shit. You're just watching going, they're doing this shit. Gotta be doing this shit. You're just looking at it like if there was every single time there was something Illuminati confirmed, I'd have been like this. Drink every time. Drink every fucking time. Illuminati confirmed. You know what I mean? Like, I would have been sloppy fucking drunk. But the other thing that we noted, which was funny, let's see, Paul says, someone needs to do a Vampirella TV show. That might say something about my taste in comic books. Hey, man, I'm looking at a Vampirella poster right now. That was sent to me by Box of Dread. Oh, you know what? I can probably even... I wonder if there's a way I can show it to you. Because, yeah, in this current world we live in, good fucking luck. Good luck is all I gotta say. Because she barely wears a stitch of clothing. You know what I'm saying? Barely wears a stitch of clothing. Hang on here. I will do this. Then click on that. Like that. Take a photo. And then I think I can go like this. Let's see if this works. Let's see. So there you go. That's up on the wall there. I'm pretty sure that's Vampirella. I'm like 99.999% sure that's Vampirella, but I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure that's Vampirella. But yeah, good fucking luck. Oh, I don't know if that's gonna work for you. Okay. All right. So. Oh, let's make sure we turn off the ring. Oh, it's already off. Good. It'll just go burp, 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 and we'll just have to roll with it. Let's see. I have not seen Brave New World series. I don't know what that is. That's interesting. Let's see. Paul says, I got through hundreds of comic books as a kid. The only ones I still actually have are Vampirella. You know, there was a couple of times at some of the Comic Cons and some of the other shows that I've been to. I think I've seen that creator, and I think I've seen the creator of, well, I know I saw the creator of She. That's Tucci. And Witchblade. I've seen the creator of Witchblade. I'm pretty sure I saw the creator of Vampirella too. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure though. Let's see here, Sonny. I think my mom and I are coming down with a slight case of, misanthropy? I don't know what that is. Misanthropy. You have to define that for me. So, I hope it's nothing bad. I'm still working on my lights. And for whatever reason, this camera shows like really good detail. But lighting on it's a little hit or miss. Still working on the lighting on it. But anyway, on to speculations of where I think the world is going to. And it's a little dark. I'm going to warn you. It's a little dark. So what if phase 1 of the beer 19 flu, what if the very first version, oh, thank you, Paula. What if it was a precursor to actually throwing some shit at us? What? What do you mean, Rob? Okay. So we're wearing masks and we're isolating, and all the social distancing. We're reducing the amount of human interaction. Okay, we're not breathing each other fart fumes and shit. You know what I mean? We're like just at a distance. And this social distancing and isolation is really depressing a lot of people. And depression, physical as well as mental, have adverse effect over the human body. So what if they're doing that shit on purpose so that when they really release the shit, it has a better fatality, right? It has a more potent punch because motherfuckers are already weak. Their immune systems are already depressed. So they're like, and they just melt, spontaneous combustion or melt, right? Because they're so fear driven, they drain their batteries down. So when the real shit comes, they can't fight it. Have you already heard there may already be a COVID-20? Well, that would make sense because now they're coming out and saying there's 6 new strands of it. Well, if that by nature is the case, it's a mutation, then the mutation would take the COVID-20 because it's in 2020 versus the one that they were talking about before, the COVID-19, because that was in the year 2019 when it first made its appearance, when it was first indexed or classified, right? So sure, COVID-20, COVID-21, COVID-22, whatever. It's totally in the realm of reality and possibility. Okay? And that being said, I would be very surprised if there wasn't. Because here's the other thing that they're saying. They're saying that because the antibodies disappear so quickly that even the concept of possibly having a vaccine is not likely. Well, let me translate for you because that's bullshit. Because when we get antibodies, if we come up against the same nasty fucking thing, then our body already knows how to fucking deal with it. So saying that within 30 days the antibodies can disappear is complete rubbish. Now, why would they say some bullshit like that? Well, maybe because the concept of curing the fucking common cold is impossible. It's not possible. We don't have the technology yet to eradicate the common cold, which is basically what the COVID is. It's a common cold. You know, some people say it's a flu. No, it's the cold. You know, and we've heard since the dawn of time. You go into the ER and you've got the cold. You know, you feel like shit and whatever. Not the influenza, but the cold. Oh well, you got the cold. Nothing you can do about it. There's no fucking cure for that shit. Go home, sweat it out. You'll be good. You'll be fine. Okay. But what if? What if they've already mapped this bitch out? And the reason that there is no antibodies or anything for it is because the thing can self-mutate on the fly. So if it can flip the script, per se, and change from something that's benign to something that is actively malicious and detrimental to the host, and it's a weapon, well, now we're talking about something completely different. So people get infected. Like, what if there are people aren't getting infected, but they're getting infected when they go line up for the test? They take the test and they cram that Q-tip in and they stab your fucking brain. Oh, you're cramming my brain, right? And then that shit, you get it. Because, you know, there's a lot of people that have been, like, taking a test and swabbing fruits and bats and birds and pigs and, donkey assholes and, not even swabbing somebody and sending the test in and they're saying they're positive, right? Well, there's two ways to look. One way is the testing is bullshit, which is likely. It's bullshit and you're getting false positives. Or the other thing is they've got it infected with the shit, so when, of course, it goes and gets tested, it's like, yeah, positive, because it's already got shit on it. Whoa, Rob, that's dark. Are you sure? Fuck no, I'm not sure. I'm speculating. I'm making shit up. I don't know if this is real deal, Holyfield. I'm just saying, what if, motherfuckers? So, let's follow the plays here. We had phase 1. Then we had riots. Now they're saying continuation of phase 1, possibly, some people. Or the other people, this is a second wave. Okay, fine. What happens next? Well, there are a lot of YouTubers talking about the 3 days of darkness. The 3 days of darkness. Right? Yeah, it happens. Fucking thing freezes all the time. Just ignore it. As long as you can hear the words that are coming out of my mouth, we'll be all right. Now, if there's 3 days of darkness, darkness being a physical thing, well then, you better make sure you have your hands on some of this. Flashlights. Lights. A lot of it. Because motherfuckers think they're depressed now. Absence of light signifies what? No electricity. So if there's no electricity, motherfuckers ain't watching the YouTube. They're not doing the Netflix and chill. They're not doing the swipe left, swipe right shit. You know what I'm saying? They're just no internet. Then what? Motherfuckers gonna lose their shit. So you got people already upset, already stressed the fuck out. So let's say the internet goes first. Because we've been watching the internet sputter lately. Internet's been having a whole lot of weirdness going on. Could be they're pumping the line, they're prepping the line, right, to shut that shit off. A lot of people get their information primarily just from the internet, right? Some people are still watching the magic box on, TV to tell them what to think and what to do, right? Well, now the internet censoring the shit out of everything. It's just lucky for me I'm such a tiny, insignificant fucking channel. Otherwise, they would have fucking banned me a long time ago. But you cut this shit off, then motherfuckers really lose their mind. What do I do? I don't have anything. And then the coup de grace. Shut off the power. 3 days. 3 days of no power. That would freak a lot of motherfuckers out. First day, I think people be like, all right, I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all. Second day, though, people gonna be like, what the fuck? What's going on here? You know, is this just local here, or is this in the city? Is this in the state? Like, what the fuck? You know? And then if it gets around that there ain't no TV, ain't nothing, everything's off. There is nothing, right? Nothing. Then day 3 come. Oh shit, right? Day 3, you know, all the stuff in your fridge is probably not cold anymore. People done panicked and everything else. People can really start figuring out, oh shit, now if the power comes back up, cool, right? But they start saying, oh, this is a problem in the grid, and you know, whatever the culprit was, whether it's China attacked us, North Korea attacked us, Venezuela attacked us, you know, who knows? Paul says, ever since lockdown, my Wi-Fi has been terrible. Ethernet stable though. Probably because there are so many other people close by to you at home using the fuck out of their Wi-Fi, and there's probably just a big cluster of just a shit ton of people. Hardline is going to be a little better, but still going to take your peaks and valleys, especially if your ISP starts to throttle internet and shit. But I guess apparently yesterday or the day before, like Amazon and a bunch of other big heavy hitters suddenly went down for no reason. But anyway, we're already seeing stupid shit like, oh, you can't use coins because there's a national coin shortage. Really? There's a national coin shortage? And we're seeing Walmart, Sam's Club, and a few other places now totally mandating that you do a cashless environment. They won't take cash. You have to use debit card or something else. To which I'm like, man, they're really fucking the homeless over, huh? You know, homeless shit. What are they gonna beg people to top up their card? You know, they're gonna be on the side of the street with a sign that says, "We'll work for, you know, debit update." You know, increase my debit card. This world, man, is just getting dumber and dumber, and it's really disconcerting. Really disconcerting. Really kind of freaky. And I'm watching like the content. I'm looking at stuff that's on the internet, and you're starting to really see the cracks in the system starting to show up. You're starting to see certain people act really dumb. I mean, you're starting to hear some of these celebrities coming out and saying really stupid shit. I mean, our politicians, we already expect our politicians to be dipshits. I mean, we expect them to say the stupidest shit ever. I could do a whole fucking hour just taking stupid shit that some of these fucking politicians say and just put it as one big fucking gag reel. You know? That's just how much of it is out there. It would be the cringiest compilation ever. And I can almost guarantee that would get me fucking booted off of this fucking platform. Almost guarantee it. But you know, they're I'm watching other people in the industry, like who did I watch earlier? Robert Kiyosaki. And I respect the guy. I think he's a smart individual. But I look at a lot of these clickbait. Oh my god, the clickbait is just going through the fucking roof. Like, I'm just like, really, guys? Clickbait? This fucking much clickbait? Like, it's irritating to me. But anyway, I'm watching Robert Kiyosaki, and he's talking about, prepare for like the depression or some shit. I think a lot of us who have been watching the financial sector for a long time has already known the dollar was dead. We just didn't know how it was going to go out. If it was going to go out with a banger, if it was going to go out with a fucking whimper. And it looks like the dollar's just getting bent over and just raped right now. And I just kind of shake my head, like, you know, coin shortage shit. That cracked me up. I'm just like, How, like, who's hoarding pennies and dimes? And, it makes no fucking sense. Nobody is hoarding fucking coins, worthless fucking coins. Nobody. So I'm like, okay, that's a bunch of bullshit right there. Oh, dirty money, we're gonna get the COVID off the money and blah blah blah. Okay. If you're that concerned about cash being infectious, just give them the fucking UV things and let them fucking wand that where they're wearing gloves. Or have little UV fucking things you just feed the money into, or have UV lights in the drawers of the fucking thing or whatever. I mean, it's not like this virus is hardy. This is a weak fucking virus. Shit, you could fucking spritz it down with some fucking alcohol and, I mean, shit. COVID could be in my mouth right now and I'm about to kill it, It's dead. I just killed it. But, I don't know. I'm just kind of like, the fuck, people? So, yeah. This economically, too, is horrible. I know. I talked to 3 people today that are laid off, stressed out. Some of them recent, too. And they're like, fuck, all that fun unemployment shit we've been hearing about is about to fucking end, right? I'm like, yep, you better get in quick because the shit ends at the end of the month. And, they may or may not extend that shit, but, I would be trying to find another job at the same time just so I can not be sitting there sucking on government's dick. You know what I mean? No, Rob, that term is sucking the government's tit. Nah, sucking a dick, that's worse. That's the way I look at it. Like, I don't want to be sucking a fucking government's dick. They already fucking stick it up my ass on a regular basis with taxes. The last thing I want to do is go anywhere near those motherfuckers. But, it's a funny thing. You can't help but look at this shit and think all these shit show pieces are connected. Like, they're all connected. And it's like the people on the left have valid points. The people on the right have valid points. The no mask wearing people have a point. The mask wearing people have a point. But the problem is so many people are dealing in absolutes that you just look at him like, wow, this is like Hannah. These guys are manipulating shit and having you think you're making the decisions, but you've been manipulated to make those decisions. It's retarded. And if you don't like the masks and everything else, I don't know what to tell you because they've already won. The masks are here to fucking stay. They're going to force compliancy across the board. There's some talk about financial ramifications if you're not following the rules. There's a possibility of jail, which is, oh my God, are you fucking serious? And then there's the mob mentality of motherfuckers that will just, if the I was reading Rob's fucking comment and I got sidetracked there. Rob says, I wipe my car down after I use it because I don't know if the person before me has it, just being cautious. Look, I don't doubt and I don't fault anybody for being cautious because like I said earlier at the very beginning of the show, what if all the bullshit leading up to it was so that when they finally do unleash this bitch, it just hits harder, right? It just hits fucking harder. And so the people that are being diligent and wearing the proper masks, not face shields, but proper masks, and doing the proper hygiene and everything else, outstanding. That's your prerogative. That's on you. You do you. And I respect the fuck out of anybody that's taking the steps to ensure their safety. Self-preservation. I will never be mad at a motherfucker practicing self-preservation. Now, If you are Trump tight with your shit, you are sitting there solid with your preps and everything else, and somebody else isn't, shut the fuck up. Leave them the fuck alone. You're good. You're solid. If other people around you aren't, well, fuck them. They're going to pay the price, right? So, all of these motherfuckers calling snitch lines and all the other things, that's where I have a problem. You do you. You leave the motherfuckers alone. I wear a mask right now just because I just don't want to deal with the drama. But I told my wife, told her today as a matter of fact, I said, baby, when you're at work, if you start to see shit change and people really start dropping dead and getting sick and everything else, because she works in the fucking ER. And I tell you, spoiler, she ain't seen that shit here. She ain't seeing motherfuckers dropping in, dropping dead. Ain't none of that shit going on. She's not even seeing, like, our beds here in Utah are filling up, but it's not from COVID shit. It's from motherfuckers doing dumb shit, breaking their fucking feet, breaking legs, you know. Oh, I was drunk, running down the street, slipped and fell and cracked my head on the pavement. A lot of people coming in from heat stroke. A lot of people coming in because of complications of wearing the fucking masks. But not a whole lot. And the people that do come with COVID, they go home. They ain't like, oh, they're coming in, they have respiratory. But no. But I told her, though. What if 19 is the vaccine for 20? Nah, I don't think it's going to be that. But I told her, though, when you start to see a change, even the slightest ripple, I want to know about it. Because I suspect, because it's a brilliant play. It really is. Push out some shit that people think is a nothing burger. Give people this false sense of fucking security with these fucking bullshit face masks, which aren't really protecting anybody. And then unleash that shit. And these motherfuckers walking around like this with their masks and their noses hanging out. Or the people that are fidgeting on their masks and whatnot. And they're putting more concentrated whatever in their fucking eyes and shit. Yeah. Then I'll be like, aha. There it is. Well played, motherfucker. Well played indeed. You know, we know they spray shit in the air all the time. We know they do genetic modification of us with our fucking foods, because fuck, they genetically modify all our fucking food. You know, what if this whole mask and shit is so aliens or monsters could actually walk around in our midst and we don't notice anything because, you know, they got the eyes right, but maybe the rest, like they got 4 nostrils and maybe they got like fucking 3 rows of teeth in their jaws or, you know, whatever. You know, I saw the first COVID chick. Me and my wife were dying. Chick had pretty eyes, everything. Pulled her mask off, and she had a fucking Wookalar face from the nose down. And we're like, oh, put the mask back on. You know, we're dying. I know some of y'all might be, that's fucked up. Ah, fuck, I give a shit. I give less than a fuck. That's why I'm saying, I ain't never gonna make Vampirella, because they'll be like, oh, she's being exploited. You know, she's showing too much of her body. Fuck off. We like to see that shit. We're men. We are men indeed. So, let's see here. Temperature has shot up tremendously on the machine, but it's still sitting at 99 degrees Celsius. That's pretty fucking hot. What is 99 degrees Celsius? I know that's hot. If I go 99 degrees Celsius is 210 degrees. It's hot in my fucking computer right now. Oh, you know why? Let's take this off too. I keep forgetting when I stream, I gotta take this off the top of my screen. I'll tell you guys, the Microsoft Studio the Microsoft Studio is a pretty nice looking machine, but it is a piece of shit. It is a piece of shit. Let's see here. Rob says, my hospital average a week, 2 to 3 now. It 11, 13 a day. I'll let you know next week if it goes down. Okay. Okay. Oh, so the average before it was 2 to 3. Now it's 11 to 13 a day. All right. That's fine. What's up, Nacho Cheese? Now, again, is this admits? Are these admits? Are these respiratory? Are these people with comorbidities? Are these old people? You know, are they fucking fat like me? Like, you know, are they the at-risk people? Are these the young, healthy, like the children? Like, you know, I have some of my peers and stuff, like they're saying, oh man, look, children are starting to show up and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, yeah. I expect people to be infected with this thing. They have said over and over and over that the thing that makes it so scary is the fact that it's so contagious. My problem is, if it's so contagious, then why the fuck don't we all have it? Because a lot of motherfuckers, myself included, have been really willy-nilly about, you know, walking around and everything else. There was one thing that was really interesting in saying, oh yeah, you know, people could be asymptomatic and be can transmit it. Well, they just backpedaled the shit out of that. They backpedaled it and said, well, it's very unlikely that a person that's asymptomatic can affect another person. Hold up, motherfucker. That's not what y'all been telling us forever and a day. Been telling us that even asymptomatic people can get other people sick, which was the scary thing, right? Because, somebody coughs, oh, I get it. Oh, but I feel great. Now I go 9 million places and I affect 9 million other people, right? That's what they were telling us. That's why they were telling everybody to stay fucking home. Oh, we got to flatten this curve. This shit's dangerous, motherfucker. Y'all gonna kill all the old people, right? Let's see here. 11 people in here, only 5 likes. Damn. You know what? Nacho, ain't no big deal. Ain't like I do this shit to grow the channel. Ain't like I do this shit for anything other than a platform of like-minded individuals for me to vent. And every once in a while, somebody will come and debate, and we'll have good conversation. And that's that. You know what I mean? It ain't no big deal. I enjoy just hanging out and talking mad shit. That's it. At least on the Saturday shows. I feel bad. I know some people get here because they found frozen pig head chop and shit or some other stuff, and you know, they want to see gear review and stuff like that, right? And I'd like to do that. I want to do that. I just, you know, it's just fucking expensive. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking expensive. And I am broke. And this COVID shit is not making life any fucking better. But I digress, because in that shit is crazy and everything else. It's funny, look, I took that thing off the top of the Surface Studio, and it went from 100 down to 87. They the cooling system that they have tried to put in this Surface Studio is garbage. For a $3,000+ computer that I invested in, thinking that this was going to be a really, really good computer to work on, boy, oh boy, did I make a bad decision. Talk about buyer's remorse. If I go back, catch myself before I bought this piece of shit, I would have said, don't do it. Don't do it, Rob. Grab like an HP Omen or something and a big desktop and a big screen. Fuck that Surface Studio from Microsoft. It's fucking garbage. It's trash. So I'm like, all right, that's fine. So, anywho, it's such a complicated beverage. It's 1 part gin, 1 part tangerine and wild strawberry mineral water, And because I'm a fat ass, 2-part Sprite. Yeah. And every time I take a sip, it's like a crazy little symphony of flavors. It's nuts. All right. So moving on along. So California's like it's shutting shit down. Newsom is really becoming a nuisance. He's really irritating to me. And he's freaking my mom and him out for no reason. So I have a problem with the whole shutdown and everything else because it is killing, literally killing businesses. And I know people are like, well, Rob, the businesses, if they die, it's better a business die than somebody else. And I'm like, yeah, but fuck what you say. Fuck what you say. Because you obviously don't understand the ramifications of all of these businesses dying. Great Depression, financial collapse, calamity, the world ending as we know it, cats and dogs living in harmony, mad group sex from cats and dogs creating cat dogs that will ultimately run the earth like Planet of the Apes. Yeah, it's just, I swear, sometimes people allow the fear to just grab them and control them. And all rational thought flies out the fucking window. I saw a guy earlier today. He made an analogy. He said, during the Great World War II, Britain asked its populations to turn off the lights so that the planes above couldn't tell where to bomb. And the analogy that was made was, now take the lights and replace it with masks. And okay, I was like, all right, that's cute. I see what you did there. I like how you used some logic to try to flip the fear and try to come at them from an intellectual point of view, right? But there's a fucking flaw there. Flaw number one. You had German bombers trying to drop bombs on motherfuckers, right? Which would be a really high level of death. You know what I'm saying? You drop a bomb in the neighborhood, you're killing a lot of motherfuckers, or if you strafe an area, whatever. Thus far, this particular pandemic has not been very, very, very deadly. Comparatively speaking to the seasonal flu, to drunk driving, to cancer, to yada, 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 right? So I thought it was cute. Cute little argument there. The other thing, too, is, you know, people will look at the media or the news and say, oh, well, they said it. Look, this guy said it. This doctor said it must be true. Oh, Bill Gates is saying it. Wow, I like Bill Gates. He's like the super wonder boy smart guy, right? Yeah, he's super smart. He should know. For fuck's sake. No. Fuck that. Seriously. The other thing, too, these ordinances and stuff. We're giving a whole lot of power to the government. These aren't laws that are being passed. Now, obviously, you know, if a store says, we're not going to serve you, we're not going to fucking, you know, do a transaction with you if you try to use cash or you come in without a mask. All right, well, fuck them. Don't go there. You know? Well, Rob, they're all doing it. Yeah, they are. They are. And that's the shitty part, because the business owners are compliant because they're struggling. They're trying to survive because these cocksuckers are shutting their shit down. You know? I don't think masks would have been effective against nighttime bombers. Exactly. But they're trying to say the scenario of the mask and the scenario of the houses, you know, they're similar, right? Because if the neighbor next door didn't turn his lights off because he said, hey, that's my fucking civil rights and my right as a human being to have lights on. Fuck all you neighbors. Right? That's what they're trying to say. And I'm like, that's cute. Problem here is dick breath. You guys aren't using your masks and shit right. So why even fucking wear them? Why wear them? That's like me fucking a bitch with a condom with a big gaping hole over the tip of the dick. Yeah, I got a condom. Technically, I'm wearing a condom, but the tip is cut off. It's useless. It doesn't do the job. At least the job which you're talking about. You know, condom's job is to prevent pregnancy, but even a fully functional one, yeah, there's a probability it's not going to work, right? Could be micro rip, some other shit, whatever. But bottom line is, if I fucking cut the tip off, it definitely ain't going to work, right? And you see motherfuckers wearing masks, you know, that are like the equivalent of this. Like, that's supposed to do something, right? It's supposed to do something? It's covering my face. It's a facial covering. It ain't doing shit. It ain't doing shit. Holy fuck. You know the reason that it's problematic. It's hot here. In the evening, sunlight bakes on this side of the fucking house, and it just comes in. I have the air conditioner running full time. But this room right here goes up by 10 degrees. Plus all this shit in here and the lights and everything. But, again, I digress. Now, what do we do about this situation that we find ourselves precariously facing from these shitheads? Well, number one, load the fuck up on water. Water, but I gotta sing, Rob. No, fuck that. Go buy yourself a bunch of bottled water. If you can get some Katadyn products or lye straws or some other stuff that you can use to kind of, you know, suck on questionable water, that's even better for you. Make sure you got food preps. Make sure you got med preps. And by med preps, I mean like if you have to have meds, get an extra couple months worth if you can. Because I got a sneaky suspicion that 3 days of darkness ain't going to be 3 days. It'll be 3 months. That's what I'm thinking. I think 3 months would give all them extra guns that were bought, some good ample time to get used. So, talking about 3 months, 3 months of darkness, make sure, you know, you have flashlights that take regular batteries. You have flashlights that can be USB charged. What you just said, there's no electricity, Rob. You just said there's no solar, bitch. I was just about to get there before you cut me off, right? Solar. You can get the little solar bricks, not the big panels and everything that are going to cost you $500 minimum to fucking God knows how much. Just the little small solar banks you can plug in. Flashlights. Why, Rob? Why do I care about flashlights? You ever been in the dark? You ever been in like the dark? Trust me. You want one of flashlights even if it's only got the little fucking moon light to it. Okay? In fact, shopping cart item number 2 for you for light related stuff. There's UV pack light. They've got these little sheets where they have put glow in the dark shit in it. I love those fucking things. You roll them up, blast it with a flashlight, bitch glows forever. Well, not forever, for hours. Glows for fucking hours, and it actually illuminates the area quite nicely. I have one in my bedroom. So, before I go to sleep, I hit it, and then that way the room is like kind of like a glow-in-the-dark sci-fi green for a few hours while I'm sleeping. I like it. Let's see, what else? Let's see. Yep, wind-up flashlights are great, and they're good workout too, because fuck. You gotta wind them bitches for a good 15 minutes, but yeah, they're good. They're good. They're perfect in a pinch. So those, and then food, you know, that you top ramen, fuck, whatever. Just shit for you to have something in your stomach. We can go for quite a while without food. You ain't going very long without fucking water. And for me, I'd say fucking bullets, 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 more bullets. And I've been loading up on alcohol for years. So I've got a barter situation already lined up. So if shit goes down for months and months and months and months after the first couple of weeks of everybody is losing their shit, micro communities are going to pop up. People are going to start bartering. You're going to start trading shit. There you go. Another thing that I'm a big, huge fan of is night vision. You can get some pretty cheap night visions. They're like Gen 1, Gen 2s, old school night vision. You get the little night vision monocles for, I want to say like $100. I think I got mine for like $100. That bitch works like a champ too. It does need batteries. So again, you know, you can get by with batteries also. They got these, I have one sitting here. Yeah, I do. So they've got the little, it's plugged in though. The little lithium regular batteries that plug into things. Again, you can get, see, I have you haven't seen the panel version for a while? Dude, I think I just saw it on Amazon. Let's see here. Amazon.com. I think I did UV pack light. Boom. Yeah, right there. Right there. You know what else is nice too? They're little glow sticks. But yep. So here is the link. Let's see. Let me just go to their thing because they got a little starter kit that has a bunch of shit. But yeah, you might be right on the sheets. Looks like they do the sheets just as part of a kit. But the kit's got a lot of cool shit in it. It's $22. Comes with glow sticks. It's got the little necklace. And it's got the little flat packs and stuff. So those are good. Oh fuck. Let me see if it will open in a web browser. I guess if I'm going to chat, I gotta open in the web browser. Uh-oh. Is it going to open? Oh, there it goes. There it goes. I have a big white screen in front of me. A big white screen in front of me. What the fuck, man? Come on. Come on, man. Ain't got time for this shit right there. We go. There we go. All right. So can I? Okay. Thank you. Got it. Now can I click in here? And boom. There we go. All right. There we go, guys. The shake lights, you know, the thing I like about like the pack lights is it's no chemicals. You know, some of the problems with shake lights, they don't oh, you're talking about a different thing. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about the fucking pop the glow sticks and shake them and they light up. Because I used to have a bunch of those in my backpack. And then I was like, man, fuck that. Because I popped this shit once and I fucking shake it and it glows super bright and then it dies. And then I'm like, fuck, now what? Ain't got shit I could do with it now. You know? It's fucking useless. It's useless to me. You know what I'm saying? It's useless to me. But, yeah, there we go. All right. So, water, lights, ammo, food, if you can. And that should be your priorities and your meds. Because the meds you can't live without. If you got, If you got diabetes and whatnot and you're on insulin, that's going to be a tough one because you're not going to have refrigeration to help. That's problematic, you know. But yeah, the lights, you'll be surprised what a big deal the lights are going to end up be. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's like the fucking I've seen those too. Again, my advice, if you got that, make sure you switch arms every once in a while so that way you don't look all swollen on one side and all skinny and emaciated on the other side. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure you're shaking evenly. Shake it evenly. But yeah, those are gonna be important. This shit like toilet paper, you can get away without toilet paper. I mean, as long as you got a little bit of moisture and some other stuff, you can find ways to clean your bum, right? The core concept some people are talking about of growing plants and vegetables and stuff like that. Again, you better have a massive, and I do mean massive, supply of water somewhere for you to be able to take care of those fucking plants, because you ain't got enough fucking water, you ain't growing shit. Because that's a lot of people take into consideration, boy. That's something I've been learning with my tomatoes and my peppers and everything else, just how much fucking water your crops have to have. It's really kind of retarded and crazy. But again, it is what it is. But yeah, make sure whatever your water calculations are, double it. Because you're going to need a lot of water for a lot of different things. Things that people never take into consideration, like washing your ass, as an example, or washing your pits and your dick and all the other stuff. You don't want to be funky. You don't want to be stinky. You know what I mean? You want to thrive, not just survive. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to walk around like, funk of 40,000 years and whatnot. You want to conduct yourself like a proper human being. You know what I'm saying? Human being. So yeah, those are super important. And then of course, a lot of us are already gearheads, so make sure you've got your blades, your multi-tools, your hammers, your nails, all that shit. Make sure you have everything. Remember that one pick in Idiocracy? Which one? There was a bajillion that were fucking brilliant in that fucking movie. See, where are we at now? We are at, hey, what's up, Wicked Zen? What's uppers? So let's just summarize here, guys. Let me take a sip and cheer you guys again. Cheers, motherfuckers. I know what I forgot. Entertainment shit. Okay. Number one. Water. Make sure you have fucking water. Number two. Make sure you have light sources. Flashlights, glow in the dark shit, all that stuff. Trust me, lights go out, you want that shit, because you have to see your shit. And you have to be able to get your shit, because nighttime is when shit goes bye-bye. And that's when shit goes bananas. Make sure you have light so you can find your shit so you can plan accordingly. Food. Make sure you have a supply and stash of food. Make sure your medications, any of your medications, you have months worth kind of stockpiled ready for you if you can. If you need shit like insulin or anything else that has to be in a fridge, I'm sorry, you're fucked. Because if there's no electricity and we have a grid down, unless you live somewhere really fucking cold where you can get snow and ice and things of that nature to regulate that temperature, I don't tell you. Entertainment, books, things of that nature, keep them. Stockpile them. Playing cards, collectible card games, Magic the Gathering, whatever. Just make sure you have some shit to occupy your time. Bullets, weapons, multi-tools, gear. Make sure you have all your shit and you know where it's all at. Med kits. Make sure you've gone through your med kits and you don't have a bunch of shit that's in there expired. And if you're like me, then you also stockpile alcohol. Not just for consumption, but also for bartering and medical uses. And also make sure you have other things. Diapers are a perfect commodity item to make sure you have a lot of, especially if your neighborhood has very, very small children. Cigarettes, because those people that smoke, boy, they will give you fucking anything for a smoke. So cigarettes are a good fucking bartering tool. Nicotine patches, things like that. Cigarettes don't last very long, so stockpiling those may not be a good thing. But if you're seeing shit starting to fall around, and you have access, maybe you grab some, right? Yep, solar powered phone chargers and stuff. Thank you, Paula. Those are good, especially for like charging batteries, charging flashlights, things that you want to keep your shit charged. On your cell phone, it's always good to photograph instructions and things of that nature that might be on your computer, for how to work with your guns, calculations on, like, if you got water, like how to purify water, things that you don't do all the time. Put it on your phone, because your phone's going to be relatively easy to charge because it's already built for charging and whatnot. And if you have some of those little solar battery packs, there you go. Paul, I've never had much luck with solar only. Anyone got recommendation? Yeah, the one that I got that works really good, actually. Here, let me find it for you real quick, because all I have to do is go through my I'll show you guys two separate things here. Let's see, go to my orders. I might have to go back a year or two, but what? Oh, wrong computer. Oops, here we go, hang on. There we go. I'm back in the Amazon. I'm back in the Amazon. Let's see here. Let's go to my old orders. Go to my old orders. And let's see. I think it was, I would do, not in the past 6 months, but I'll do, I think it was 2018 I bought it. And it was a really, really, really nifty little solar brick that I really liked, and it works well for me. But I also have where I do my gardening and whatnot, I have sun just baking on that bitch on a regular, so I will tuck it on the side of it so people can't see it and whatnot, and then I will leave it out there. Here it is. Found it. Open. Yep. Okay, let me copy this, and then I will put it over here. This is the one that I use. And the other thing that, because I have sleep apnea. So since I have sleep apnea, my wife this last Christmas, here it is. So if I go to 2019, and then I scroll down, the only present I got for this last Christmas was this guy. And it's this guy. And the see, is that guy? That is, no, it's not that one. The one that, oh, again, hang on. And then the solar that I got for it, was not the one that they recommend, but it does work. And this is just, so you have a price range. You can see the low end side versus the a little bit higher, and then of course obviously it goes up in price. Like, you know, there are some things that people here it is, this one. So the big boy in this or what I use to charge that big puppy, and then my Cpap. I have my Cpap plugged into that thing every night, and I've been testing it for months now. I don't have a humidifier on it. And I sleep about 5 hours. The big problem for me is my Cpap is running on probably one of the highest settings. So since it's running on a super high settings, it actually starts to suck that battery down pretty quick. I might get maybe 2 days on it. I don't know. We're supposed to go camping, and when I go camping, then I'll be able to give you a real field test and let you know, because that's going to be in the high desert. We're there for 5 days, and my game plan is to bring the charger, the solar panel, film the whole process, test how long it lasts, things of that nature, show how it is at high altitude, and Cpap with no humidifier, blah, 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 and see what we get out of it. You know what I mean? So that'll be a follow-up. That'll be a fun follow-up video, I think. But anyway, yeah, guys, I'm a firm believer that this particular roller coaster ride that we're on right now is far from over. And understand, even in the best of situations, we're hitting hurricane season. We're hitting the wildfire season. We're already hitting a massive heat spell right now. Like outside right now, I think it's 100 and something, about 100. I think that's what it feels like anyway. I could be wrong. And then after that, we're going to have winter time where we have normal flu and other shit. So, woo, we'll see, right? All right, guys. That's going to be it for now. I hope you guys are doing well as can be expected. I hope you're keeping your spirits positive, and you're trying not to let the shit get you down. And because if they break your spirit, they win. If you keep your spirit good and you look at all the abundant blessings around you, which you waking up in the fucking morning is a blessing. Yes, Paul says extra redundancies are always good. As they say, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Exactamundo. I love redundancy. Redundancy is... So, keep your spirit up. Look at all your blessings. Stay fucking positive. Tell people around you that you care about, how much you care about them. Let them know you love them. And, you know, you can never have too much love, but you can have too much stress and bullshit. So try to get as much of that bullshit away from you. Try to stay positive and happy. And, you know, don't worry, be happy. That's some wise fucking words right there. Don't worry. Be happy. All right, that's it for now. Okay, motherfuckers. If you like it, please subscribe, tell your friends far and wide. Until next time, motherfuckers, please be good to yourself, good to each other. Go out and live life to the fullest, ride the bus to the wheels fall off. Have some adventures, get some scars, find some love and all that jazz. And I'll see you motherfuckers next time.